Tariffs. It is not that hard to understand. Let's say Popular Clothing Company buys their shirts in bulk at $3 per shirt. China's labor costs are significantly lower than the USA's. This is why their shirts are so cheap. So let's say Popular Clothing Company orders 10,000 shirts from China. This would cost $30,000. Now let's say you have a president who doesn't even know how tariffs work and implements 25% tariff because he thinks the exporter will pay the price. But that is not how it works. 25% of $30,000 is $7,500. So, who receives that money? The U.S. government does. Who pays for it? The importer. China still receives their $30,000, and Popular Clothing Company pays a new total of $37,500. Now, is Popular Clothing Company, out of the goodness of their heart, eat up those costs to prevent inflation? No. They will add those costs to the retail price that Americans pay. So a $20 shirt will now cost you $25. Now remember, Popular Clothing Company is only importing almost or completely finished product. Now imagine the added cost of the shirts when your labor costs go up significantly at every stage of making a shirt. By making shirts 100% USA made. Raw material sourcing, spinning, knitting, dyeing, cutting, sewing, printing, any customizing, packaging, and distributing. We are talking about inflation of around 50 to 100%, which was a voting issue. The difference is, our previous inflation was caused by a once-in-a-lifetime and world-impacting disruption versus a policy to generate more tax dollars at the expense of 99% of the people to fill the deficit of tax revenue from even bigger tax cuts for the 1%. So if someone moves the goalpost, shifting their stance to wanting everything to be American-made, they expose themselves that they never cared about inflation. Shocker. Now imagine a blanket tariff on all goods. Most businesses lease their operating spaces. What will happen when the building's owner has all their personal expenses raised by 25%? They increase their rent. Another added expense increase to Popular Clothing Company. So, what is the excuse now, so I can make another educational video?